Hello friends, today we are going to be doing some gouache painting in my sketchbook. This sketchbook is the Hanamaru Tone sketchbook. This is by far one of my favorite sketchbooks to use. And today I am also testing out my art toolkit palette that is filled with gouache. So far I'm really enjoying it. I have been painting with it for about 3 days already. And I love the pastel colors that I added in this palette. Lately in this sketchbook, I have been playing around with my latest art style. I have decided to do more cute gouache paintings of just anything and everything that I see. So for today, I am simply painting my breakfast this morning, which was a toast with aguacate and an egg. It was really delicious. It was a very simple breakfast, but it was really good. And I felt really happy with my breakfast that I made, so I decided to paint it. After painting with gouache for about a year or so, I think I finally now have a gouache style, and people are starting to notice that I have a very unique color palette, I would say. So far, a lot of people have been complimenting me on my color palette, and I have had struggles for years with color theory. So I made it a point to really practice colors and how to complement colors with each other, how to create a palette that can create beautiful paintings. So I'm really happy that I think people started to notice my palettes that I use, color palettes, and that makes me really happy anytime somebody comments that they really enjoyed the colors that I use in my paintings or in my drawings. One thing that has helped with my color palette and color decision making for a painting is using colors that I am drawn to, using colors that I find beautiful, I guess, colors that make me happy, or just colors that I think fit well with what subject or emotion I'm trying to evoke within the painting. For this painting, I wanted it to feel very warm, happy, joyful, because I wanted the little egg in the middle to be a happy little egg. And yeah, that's basically it. I just wanted this gouache painting to look very cute. So I used very vibrant colors, and they were really saturated in some areas, and in some areas, they're a little bit dull within the shadows. I tried to use like pastel blue, pastel purples for the shadows. And yeah, I ended up liking the end result. I was also most proud of myself with this little painting because my reference did get eaten before I ever started to paint. So I think I was like, did the shape of the egg, and then I think that was about it. So yeah, I didn't have something to reference off of and had to go back into my brain and remember what it is that the egg and the toast and the avocado look like. And also what colors I wanted to use for those. But yeah, overall, it ended up looking really cute and I really like it. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna leave you guys here with some music and then I'll be back. At this point of the painting, this is when I realized that I have gotten much better at painting from memory and I don't really need to rely so much on reference photos because now I've had the practice and knowledge of painting of different things, anatomy, people, faces, still lives, landscape, and I also had practice with like shadows and lighting, and so now I'm able to use all those tools and things that I've learned and apply them at this point. So I don't know, I thought that was really cool seeing how much I have progressed throughout this year. And yeah, that's it. This is the little painting, and this is my other paintings that I did. And these paintings really show you where I'm going with this gouache sketchbook. And now I will be taking you guys with me on a little walk. So let's go. So this is where I have been loving my art toolkit palette for these reasons like this, and now I am able to take my gouache out and go paint out, do a little bit of plein air painting, maybe do some landscape painting. I have no idea what else I will do, but I just know that the possibilities are endless now that I have created myself a little on the go gouache palette. Before I had a little mini tiny palette, which was great. I think it's still fantastic. Still really love that little tiny palette, and it works great for mini sketchbooking. But I also wanted one that I could take with me on my travels, so I'm really happy that I was able to have this little palette with me and take with me on my travels. I really love how compact this palette is and how many colors I can fit in this palette. It fits perfectly in my baggie and it's lightweight. And I do like to often contaminate my colors, so I'm really happy that this palette has those little pans that are very long. That way I can divide one side for contaminating the color and then the other side keep it as the logo color. And at this point of the painting, this is where I realized that there were little bugs around me and caterpillars as well. There was one right next to me and it was crawling up to me, so I'm really happy that I was able to see it. I don't know about you guys, but I really hate seeing like creepy crawlers, especially the wiggly ones when it comes to like worms or caterpillars, snails, things like that. I don't know why. I just don't like looking at them and I don't like them near me. They were falling off the tree, and the tree was just filled with so many caterpillars. So I'm really happy that one did not land on me. Otherwise, I would have probably screamed and ran off without getting my bag and probably tossed everything aside. So yeah, there was that. I ended up moving to a different spot, so I could no longer see my reference. And again, this is where I relied on my memory and relied on my previous practice painting. So I just painted whatever it is that I remembered. And this is where I'm just really simplifying things. I'm not really going too crazy with making this look realistic because, again, I really want this little painting to look cute and have like that kawaii style. So yeah, I ended up really loving the way that it looked like. So um, at this point, we are almost near the end of the video, so I just want to say thank you to everyone who watched my last video. I know it's not really a regular sketchbook video, and I hope you guys really enjoy more of these, like me traveling, me taking you guys somewhere to go paint, to the park or something. I don't know, but this is probably one of my favorite activities to do, is to go somewhere to go paint. I love going outside and painting. Um, so yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy more of these videos. And if you enjoyed today's video, you guys can subscribe if you want to. You guys can share or like this video. I also have my social media links down below for my Instagram and my TikTok. And I also have my Amazon affiliate account if you guys want to check that out. I do have a link to my coloring book as well. And that's about it. This is what the painting looked like, and I will see you guys in the next one.